Hey there, everybody. My name is ElectronicLogic. I today will be running a Super Mario World ROM hack called The Joy of Kaizo by NoReset. It's a, if you couldn't tell, this is a Bob Ross inspired Kaizo hack.
It's a happy little ROM hack.
It is. And I'm going to give you 3, 2, 1. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
That was a Kaizo countdown, all right?
So with this run, I will be doing what I normally do, and that's $1 per death donation afterward. So hopefully,
I'll match that.
hopefully with like 300 deaths.
Dom, t'embarques-tu?
I'm thinking about it.
All right.
Okay, I'm in, but I'm limiting myself to 25 bucks. 50. 50.
That's some confidence you have in him.
No, that's why I'm setting a limit.
So each level is themed after an episode of The Joy of Painting, and there's one.
Are we forgetting something? Something about a cartridge or something.
Yeah, there's something about that.
Are you announcing it, or do I? Or...
I'm letting you do it.
You know what? So yeah, through the entire event, during this run or any previous donations of $25 or more for the entire event is going to get into a raffle to win this cartridge made by Logic himself. So this is basically the game he's playing right now. This is custom made. You got the Joy of Kaizo NoReset DreamHack Atlanta 2019 on it. Yeah, we're gonna show it to you right now. So this is a really beautiful cartridge. You can win it for any donation of $25 or more through the entire event.
Now the artwork for that was made by Baron Supreme. He also made the Invictus artwork on our last cartridge giveaway in Dallas.
Yep.
And he did a wonderful job.
And before people start donating toward the cartridge, we got something else to announce. Do you want to do it?
Go ahead. I'm busy.
All right, so since you're going to donate $25 for the cartridge, you might as well double that. So for any $50 donation during this run, you're gonna get to have your name written with a Sharpie on Logic's head. And I'm going to do it myself. You even get to pick the color. If you decide to put a color in the commentary, along with your donation, for every $50 donation during this run, you're gonna have your name written on Logic's head.
Also remember, Twitch chat, keep it classy.
Yeah, because we're not gonna read it if the name is not PG.
Anytime you want to jump in.
And also, so just to be clear, the raffle for the cartridge is retroactive. So if you've donated $25 and up at any time during the marathon, you're in, and this cartridge will actually be raffled. Is it at the end of the event or at the end of the run that we want to do it?
At the end of the event.
The end of the event. So at the end of the event, we'll be going through all the donations, doing a raffle. And to be clear, you can either donate $25 to enter the raffle for the cartridge or pay $50 to have your name on Logic's head. But that also enters you into the raffle. But it's every $25 donation and up. So one $50 donation does not count for 2 entries.
No.
So you have a choice. There's a choice to be made here.
And also, the cartridge is going to be raffled at the end of the event, but you don't get until the end of the event to have your name on Logic's head.
Yeah, that's...
because I'm not following him to the hotel.
That's a limited time offer right there. Call now.
All right. We have a $25 donation from Zombie Punk TV.
Oh.
Well, welcome to the Joy of Kaizo. On today's show, we're going to be having some happy little jumps, and if we die, that's fine, because there's no accidents, just opportunities. Now let's see how fast you can go, Logic. Good luck!
So a little about this run. We did meet the 100% incentive, right? Or the
Yeah,
beat
we
the
did.
devil and his friends. All right. So I actually have the world record for both categories in this game at this difficulty. This game is actually strange in Kaizo hacks. It actually has a difficulty setting. We're playing on the beginner difficulty because anything above that is kind of not marathon safe.
Kind of?
Kind of. Yeah, I showed Dee Dee a bit of it backstage earlier, and he agrees. But I currently hold the Beat the Devil category world record at, I think it was 25:06, and the Beat the Devil and His Friends category at 40:15 world records. So right now we're on pretty good pace, so let's see if we can knock those down today.
Otherwise, the water phthalo blue. I'm just asking.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Little clouds here, little happy little clouds. It's your world. You decide where you put them, right? Just take a little bit of titanium white and liquid white.
Anytime you want to jump in.
We have a $25 donation from Electronic Mama with no comment. We have a $50 donation from Ben Show Sly. I'd love to leave my mark in a no reset event. This time, let's leave a mark on a runner's head. Good luck, Logic.
Thank you for that.
Did he pick the color?
Oh, yeah, you guys do get to pick colors, but no, there's nothing on that donation for color. And then we also have a $50 donation from 50% Gaming saying, $50, you say? Seems like it was tailor-made for me. Mario hype!
Hi.
Let's go. Emblazon my name on that man's head.
We can always ask Ben. I think he's in chat right now.
Yeah, I think both of them are in chat. So just take a look at the chat. I'm gonna give them a minute. So if they want to write a color, they can still choose. And if the color doesn't exist, it's gonna be black.
So if you haven't noticed this game, it is very pretty, of course, because why wouldn't it be? The music and the backgrounds are all, of course, custom, as in, well, there's 4, right?
Yeah.
Who else is counting besides me?
I think that's 5.
It's 5?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure the chat is counting your deaths.
Good.
Exclamation Rip Devil.
Right. So did they pick a color?
Yep, they both picked red. And then I also have another $50 donation from Cyclops GV. Sign that beautiful bald head in red with Sailor Mars.
So it's gonna be all red.
And the test we did on this the other day, red actually sticks around the longest, so thank you. Nice. And this does feel really weird, by the way.
Here we go.
All right, and now we have a spooky level.
Happy little ghosts.
That looks pretty good.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I'm just gonna say 50% gaming in letters is really long to write.
All right.
I feel like I missed 2 stages.
So this is actually version 1.6 of this hack. Lots of revisions have been made. When it was originally released, not a lot of people liked the jankiness of some of the levels. So is that 6? But in 1.6, the creator did a real good job of fixing it and just trying to get some more runners of this would be really lovely. The beginner is actually very beginner friendly for the most part, at least until you get to the ending levels, the so-called 100%. This level actually used to have to be beat in 1 life, but the creator then added in checkpoints on each room, which makes it a whole lot more enjoyable.
And more forgiving. Oh, these are the favorite enemies of any Kaizo runners.
I think you may be mistaken there. I'm not quite sure.
Come on.
Now, as somebody once told me, the fishing boo isn't that bad. He just speaks his own language, and if you can understand his language, then you have no problem.
Yeah, but nobody understands
Oh,
this language.
got a cabin.
All right, we have 2 more donations that came in. A $50 donation from Moi Sophia. Of course I want my name on that sexy head. Sophia in purple, please. And a $50 donation from G-Virus. I can't not be in on this. I want mine in alizarin crimson, calling shotgun on the forehead. Will write it myself.
All right, we got a forehead.
It tickles. Go ahead. Go ahead. Don't wait for me. So this level is the closest thing this hack has to an Ultra Star. And as they say, every hack has to have an Ultra Star.
Yep.
We have another $50 donation that came in from Jow Bagel. Get my name on that dome. Give me that blue Sharpie. And additionally, we're being told to shout out Little Logic. So, how's it going?
Little Logic, that's my son. He is 5. Well, that is 30. And a little while ago, Electronic Mama donated, and that is actually my mother. So I hope she wins the cartridge because she won't know what to do with it.
Also, with that last $50 donation, we have surpassed $3,500 raised.
Isn't this music lovely?
It is. You really don't want G-Virus to write his name on your face, right?
I mean, I want him to write it now. It's not my decision to have him wait. Get it over with. But what if I don't die again? All right, like I said, there have been 3 people who have done speedruns of this game. There was only 2 until a couple weeks ago, but we added another runner rather recently. Ooh. 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 All right. That felt good. Thank you for that. All right.
Pick up your trash.
All right, so this level, Majestic Pine, We basically go up one side of tree and down the other. Up. I've been getting that trick about 50% of the time lately, so that means this time we have to get it right.
Of course. Because that's how it works.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look at that.
50%.
I've never completed a Kaizo ROM hack, but if there ever is a time when I will, this will be the one. I can guarantee you that.
So these bullets aren't here to kill me. They are here to kill a shell I'm holding, so I can't do the shell jump here. Luckily, I was able to avoid them. Let's get a shout out to this music.
I love the soundtrack so far.
So nice little up and down. Get a little orb here.
Orb!
Or
And the fuzzy goes on his merry little way.
That was weird.
By the way, I don't remember how much we were when we had the person from DreamHack saying that they would double up, you know, $500 up to $500 of donations. Pretty sure we're getting there pretty fast.
Now this is one of the levels I'm worried about because a little bit of mistiming on some of these jumps just ruins everything. So far, so good. Can't mess up now, right?
Don't jinx it.
there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, it's easy.
Easy game. See? Nothing to worry about.
Easy.
And this is my least favorite level of the Beat the Devil category because it's the water level. And
Of course. Because every ROM hack needs a water level.
I actually did find a one cycle strat for this first part just a few days ago. So we're going to try that a couple times, and if not, we'll go the safe way.
Even if the level's not your favorite, it's a beautiful painting.
It is.
That's really what matters.
Absolutely. So what makes this level the most difficult, actually, is there's a weird thing that happens with these moving layer 2 blocks. If you fall off the edge underwater, the game drops you like you're not underwater. Sometimes. So you drop really, really fast, and then you just die. Unless you're prepared for it, which, you know, usually you're not. So far, so good. Sometimes this Chuck can teleport up if he clips into the wall. Looks like we're safe from that this time. I hadn't happened in a long time, and then my last practice run, it just happened. It doesn't kill you, it just makes this part a little bit more tricky. Oh, really? I died anyway, so. How many is that?
That's 10, isn't
Nice.
it?
All right.
13?
13.
Thank you,
Who's counting this again?
Everybody.
everybody. It's a community effort right now, counting all the deaths.
So everybody's counting and we're adding it all together?
Yeah, everyone's counting. We add all of that up and then rip my wallet.
All right, that's not the way we're supposed to do that, but the other way wasn't working, so we'll do it that way. Wow.
14.
It was 13, then I died twice, and now it's 14.
No, you died only once.
Oh, okay.
That's true.
See? Somebody's got to do it.
I figured someone backstage was gonna, you know, keep track of everything. I trust in my crew, you know. Sure as hell don't trust myself though, because I can't count.
You trust your crew not to take all your money for charity?
Hold that thought.
That part is a little sketchy because the hitbox on top of those urchins is a lot bigger than the hitbox on the bottom. And of course going over is faster, so...
I need to add that soundtrack to our NoReset transition playlist. It's just that good.
We have a $50 donation from Sycreria. Markers, hey? A little blue heart, but can it be on DD's head?
Nope.
If not, well, Logic isn't gonna be left heartless.
Thank you for that. I'm often told I don't have a heart.
I'm gonna go with a pale blue
If Talo Blue.
because I
No,
know
pale blue is
donated
a-
that. I'm gonna write the art, but I'm not writing it on my own head.
No, this is Prussian Blue, because that's the lighter one.
Sorry about that.
16? Is that 16? 400?
Yeah, someone
Wow.
said 400.
I must have fallen asleep.
Let's go with that.
See? DD was actually smart, you know? He put a cap.
I do have a vested interest in getting more deaths for more money for charity, so...
That is true. That is true. Not complaining. I mean, it is what it is. And what it is a great cause. So,
1,562.
that was
That's
oddly specific.
may need to get a loan for that.
You might break the million on your next death.
I mean, if we keep this up, we're going to break GDQ's record.
So what I'm hearing is keep dying.
Well,
Well, that can be arranged, I think.
So the hard part of this level is making sure the platforms are where you want them to be at the right time, which gets kind of tricky right here.
Oh, boy. Really?
No, it's a joke. It's not real. Nothing is real.
So this is all in my head right now?
Yep, you're dreaming.
Okay.
You're still asleep under the desk.
Oh, okay. Don't give out my secret napping spot.
your secret napping spot is everywhere. If there's enough space, you're gonna sleep.
If it fits, I sits.
Yeah.
That is 3 spoopy 5. The Dolphins.
Who made the music
Or
for
whatever,
this?
whatever these things are, but
I don't know who actually made this music. I haven't looked into that.
He's going to let these first sets of dolphins pass and go on the second ones. They're a little more spread out and easier to land. There we go.
Hey, Shaz.
Hey. I woke up.
You scared me.
Shout out to Happy Shaz back there on my couch. I don't think I introduced him, and he didn't introduce himself. He is a former Mario 3 speedrunner.
I don't think any of us introduced ourselves because you started way too fast.
Well, this is a speedrun. Get good.
Get good, scrub.
So how many deaths is that?
No, 1,643?
Whatever.
Sage, can we have an actual count? 19? Got it.
All right, I think that's enough.
I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be
Hey,
more.
even 20.
You know what? I like round numbers.
Let's make it 50.
A quick 50.
I remember seeing that.
So the neat mechanic here, the on-off clocks actually are on-off light switches.
By the way, I don't know if we mentioned this, but I know we mentioned how we were past 3,500. But now that means that the Super Mario Brothers run is not going to be any percent, but it's going to be warpless. So
Yep.
we unlocked that incentive. So next incentive, next milestone is we're going to have the Super Mario Brothers 2 runner cosplay as Peach, which for all intents and purposes is already met because, like I said, the person from DreamHack said they would match up to 500, and we're past the 500 ever since we hit the mark. So there's another 500 coming on the stream.
So this is the devil, by the way.
That's the devil?
Yep. You can tell because of the horn.
It kind of looked like
Nope.
a cup of tea or something. Like I thought.
It's not a handle, it's a horn.
Okay, so there's a very subtle crusher in the middle as well coming down.
Skewer.
Yep.
There we go. And that's any percent time. But we're
So
not
that
doing...
would be like 2643.
Yeah, not bad.
But now we beat the devil. Now we're gonna beat his friends.
Yep.
Because we're out for vengeance.
Yes.
You mess with Bob Ross, he's gonna go for you, your friends, your family, everyone.
And he's painting a lovely background on that castle.
While he does, let's just remind that everybody who donate $25 or more can enter a raffle to win the cartridge of this actual game.
The actual one I'm playing on.
Yeah, exactly. So you know it works on a real SNES.
And that being said, any $50 donation actually gets your name on this guy's noggin right here.
I mean, if we run out of space, we're gonna find some.
Plenty of room on his face.
That is true.
Not with that beard there.
That is also true.
All right, so we are out of the Bob Ross inspired levels. We are playing in, how many is that?
23, yeah.
We are playing in Bob Ross's friends levels now. And who is the creator of this one, Shaz?
This is Dorothy Dent. It's not spelled correctly on the ROM hack, but it is Dorothy and not Dorothy, we found out. A friend of Bob Ross, she would sometimes host the show with him, and like most of his friends, made landscapes.
Wow, I didn't know you actually did research.
You're welcome.
Yay. Clap, clap, clap. I love snow.
You know, I would love snow if it wasn't so cold.
That's honestly the best part of snow.
I mean, I'm Canadian, I hate the cold.
Yeah.
I have a high tolerance for it, still hate it.
Well, get good.
Sage advice.
That's true.
I mean, you're from Tennessee. Of course you like snow.
I'm from Illinois, sir.
Illinois? Well, you're coming from whatever. You're not from... You're not from the north, so of course you like snow. When you have to scrub a foot of snow off your car every morning to get to work, you learn to hate snow.
Back in my day,
And that's after you unblock the entrance to your igloo.
Yeah.
I'm from Vegas. What's snow?
I mean,
and this, by the way, is by far my least favorite level in the entire game. I hate fuzzy riding, but it's part of the game, and I love the game, so kind of got to do it. Hopefully we won't be here for too long.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah, it's a little jank actually sometimes. You can actually destroy the shell on the way down. If you hit it, no, if you hit it just wrong. We call that a nigh.
There are no mistakes, only happy little accidents.
Who's happy about that one? Oh, I guess the charity.
Yep, that's right. I was like 25? 24?
There we go.
I thought it was 24, but I'm like, I'm probably wrong, so I'll add one.
Yeah, doesn't hurt to add one. It's just money. Oh, who was that last level by Chaz?
I didn't see.
Oh, good work.
Thank you.
Steve Ross.
That's the sun, isn't it?
That is the sun. And if you look at the Mario, it's no longer a Bob Ross Mario. It's his son.
Oh,
Okay.
pretty sure I saw this one on Twitch like 2 weeks ago.
So this oh, I'm dead. This level is basically me dying a lot. So there you go. It's ice-based. You slide, you shoot some fish, you hit the spikes and you die. You fall in the water, you die.
If you die, you die.
So this is not an actual flower power.
It is.
Yeah, it is, but if you get it once, you're dead.
Okay. Unless it's by a fish, or the torpedo Ted, or
Because
these guys.
The spikes are automatic
Yeah,
death.
the spikes in the water, I think, are just lava. Reskin.
It's cold lava.
Yes. Hey, we're done.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Disco Jill's in the lead now.
Yeah, so
Disco's coming back big time.
unless you do something about it.
Damn, Original got some money. How boring do you have to be to win the original skin?
Joyce Ortner.
Joyce Ortner. She did Seascapes, so this is water level.
This is aesthetically my favorite level in the game. And I like the Hammer Bros wave. My son insists that the Hammer Bros actually just up there but invisible. I tried to tell him otherwise, but you can't convince a 5-year-old anything. Unfortunately, this level is also really short.
Unless you die.
What?
But of course you won't.
Don't even frame perfect jinx it. Like, don't do it.
All right. And now we're on to the tutorial level. Audrey Golden.
You know the story. Friend of Bob Ross. She was on the show sometimes.
So you couldn't find any information.
Not anything unique.
See, this actually tells you how to play the game now, which is helpful on the last level.
Yeah.
The next to last level, I should say. So there is, of course, a faster way to fly through here, but the fastest way to play Kaizo is to not die. So this isn't like normal Super Mario World flying. There are a lot of code changes to it. Normally, you can actually slow down to a point where you're actually flying backwards. That is no longer the case in this. So I could pump directly next to a wall and not lose height. The downside of that is it does mess with turnarounds. All right, let's see if I can get this. So if I turn around at any time, I will lose all of my speed and fall directly down, unless I'm ready for it. This may take a little longer than intended, but who doesn't love a good sunset? Is that second try?
Are a super player.
We knew that.
Question mark?
Oh.
You are a super player?
All right, let's see if I can get this jump. Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
It's Invictus all over again.
well, I would reset for that, but my reset button literally does not work, so.
He wore it out.
What yum did you miss?
What?
Huh?
What did you miss?
A yum?
But which yum? Uh-oh. He's like, what I do now?
What did I do? And let's go back and take a look. All right, let's go to the main world again. So this is the Yoshi's house from earlier, and if you notice how I accidentally went in here before, they were black blocks
Yeah.
blocking this pipe. Now there's not.
Oh.
So that's what that switch did.
Hey, I know this level.
Yeah. I'm proud of Didi. He actually made it through this first room a couple times.
Yeah, but then...
And then he hit his first shell jump. And
You want to show Logic how to do this?
I might need your help, man.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
There we go.
sure.
Oh! Okay.
So yeah, that first Muncher pit is actually the hardest part of this level. And if you die at any point,
It costs you $1.
and you have to do the entire thing over again.
Yeah, sure. Make it look so easy.
Yeah. Hey, you hit it your first try.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have
Sure.
tried again. You would have been 100%.
I still died.
Well, it doesn't matter. Yay, Yoshi. Bye, Yoshi.
Oh.
I- I'm looking at this and I'm kind of glad I missed the shell jump.
Oh, this is all easy.
Yeah, sure.
Easy peasy.
Everyone needs a friend.
Why is everything so spooky now?
Even
the devil.
That's why.
maniacal laugh. There we go. Well, he doesn't usually fire at me right away. So, luckily the devil has 4 friends, but they're not very good at their job.
Yeah, that last boss seems like...
And time is now. Hey, world record, look at that.
Did you just say world record?
Yeah,
You said world record.
Wow.
40-15 was the old world record.
World record!
Are you okay back there?
So it's a world record by like 3 minutes.
2 minutes and 45 seconds, somewhere around there. And we get this beautiful credit sequence. And, you know, go talk to a tree. Make friends with it. There's nothing wrong with having a tree as a friend.
So do we give people until the end of the credit to shotgun another $50 for
Yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah.
Get those donations in, people. And my experience, this will be on my head for about 3 days. So it's going to make work a little awkward. But, you know, it's for a good cause.
Oh, man.
Shout out to all these people who help make the tools for all this. And the ASM patches. And unfortunately, I cannot kill Yoshi here, or else I would have done that.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Feels bad, man. These are the people who made and ported the music. So,
when you asked about the music, it was all those people.
yeah, just those people. Thank those people.
How could you not remember?
Yeah, Musical Man especially. And shout outs to these excellent people from the community. And shout outs to Naro's wife.
Hi.
And that's it. This has been the Joy of Kaizo, featuring Bob Ross. I hope you enjoyed, and your day's a little bit better now.
So what's the final count?
Well, I would like to thank, on behalf of the whole team, thank you for being with us today. Remember, happy running. God bless.